Another day. What's up, Pippo? How y'all doing? It's another episode. So, believe it or not, this is the second take on trying to do this. I just did a whole bunch of talking and realized that I didn't even press the record button. I haven't done this YouTube stuff in so long that I'm forgetting about the simplest step. Press record. Anyways, so yeah, last time I was talking to you, I said that good editing PCs are up at Lauderdale Lakes. But I'm tired of like just this short little videos that I've been doing. Okay, I'm behind on editing already because I don't have enough time where I'm up there in Lauderdale Lakes to do the editing. So this ain't gonna work. So today I made a deal with my mom this morning that I would upgrade her room if I could use a small space in her room with a desk for my editing. Very peaceful. So I already went to the office in Lauderdale Lakes, loaded up this morning. That's what I spent all morning doing, loading up all my computer stuff. And now I'm back here at the house. I'm going to unload this. I already found a desk on Facebook Marketplace. Lady in West End. She's not going to be ready until 1:30, so I have time to unload this. And then I take Jennifer to work. And then once I take her to work, then I'll head up to West End and get the desk, come back, and start setting up the room. So let me show you what I got in here. I got the gaming PC, but it is set up really good for editing, fast enough for editing. And then I have a bunch of wires and stuff in there, a bunch of PC stuff. I got this cool RGB monitor mount that holds this 49-inch Samsung. Yeah, I could put a bunch of screens on there with Premiere Pro. And then over there, I got a 42-inch LCD smart TV that I'm gonna put on the wall near the desk, but that way I can connect HDMI to it and basically be able to put the videos that I'm editing up on there and watch them in a nice big screen and listen to them. The only thing I need to upgrade this system is some good studio monitors so that I can get the sound correct, because I love making sure the sound's correct, especially we're using all the good stuff now with the microphones and everything that are attached to all the cameras. I want to do it right. So anyways, running short on time, let me go ahead and empty out the truck. And then my sister wants me to make some ground beef for her spaghetti, take to work, and then take her to work, and then we'll head up to Weston and get that desk.
Yeah, came through flexing cause they know I got the sauce. Got the presents on me, I can't ever take it off. That's why I came country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Yeah, they can't get like me, rocking boots and white tee. Designer on my cuff, ring something like a movie. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Artist out the ranch, I just told you that I'm bout it. I might take offense if you tell me that you doubt it. That's just what it is, yeah, I'm known to make it rowdy. Then I'm for the fit, and I drive a wide body.
Ooh boy, let me tell you something. It has been a hot, oh, there go the AC kicking on last minute like usual. Turn it down for a second. It has been one hot day. One hot day, sweating all over the place. This car stuttering like there's no tomorrow. I barely made it home. I let it rest for a couple minutes, and now here I go again. I'm about to head out. Look, you can see the back of the car. I don't know if you can see it. The back of the car is loaded with the headboards and the desk. I got a desk that raises and lowers, looks good. And then I got a headboard for my mother's bed. And now I need some blinds and some curtains. Now, the window in my mom's room is 52 inches wide. 52 inches wide, but if the blinds are 52, they won't fit in there because it's just that tight. Okay, but from what I look at how this car sounds when you take off. But the actual, it says actual measurements is 51.5 inches. So if it's 51.5 inches, I could squeeze it in there nice and tight. So Home Depot says they have one. Every other blind of that size, Home Depot does not have, and it's going to take the earliest, like August 11th, August 12th. And I want to get this project done ASAP. So I'm heading over there now. And then they got some curtains in stock, blackout curtains in stock. I'm going to get those, the blinds, the blackout curtains. Then I need to get the rod. And if they got all that, then we should be good to go. I don't think anything's going to get done today because it's already late. And I got to work tonight, so I need to get some kind of rest. So probably once I get out of work tomorrow, first thing in the morning when I have all my energy, that's when I'll, well, oddly, when I work all night and I get out of work for the morning, you would think I'd be tired. Oddly, I have all this energy. So that's what's going to end up happening. I'm going to get off and then we go attack that room and get it up because I got a lot of videos to edit. The videos y'all are watching now were edited. This was, oh my God, look. Truck ain't going nowhere. Look. Now I gotta put the foot to the floor. Then don't go past 4,000 RPMs. It's ridiculous. Oh, and I need gas. Wonderful. All right, people. I'll see y'all at Home Depot. All right, well, we are here at Home Depot. Home Depot, my most favorite place in the entire world. It's like Toys R Us when I was a child, but for grown-ups. Can't get better than this. Look at that thing. I think that's gonna be a good stealth vehicle to camp in. I can't wait to get to start doing those little camp out things. As soon as I get the warehouse, I'm gonna start because I ain't doing no hookups with that thing. There ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be working on that thing while I'm out here in this heat. There's no way in hell that's happening. Alright, so let's get a shopping cart and then we gotta get to the blind section. There it is, 52 inches. That's by 62. We don't want that. 52 by 64, 52 by 48 right here. Too bad they didn't have that brown, that color. That would have been nice. See, it's so much easier to come here in person and be able to look at the inches. Because online, when I was on the website, that shit, when I was on the website, it didn't give me much. See, this is 59. I could have that cut. 52 by 64. Why can't they got a 52 by 48? That's a little crazy for that length. Piled up at the bottom. It's horrible style. My window's length is 36 inches. So they don't have no 36 inches. So I'm going to go 48. It'll be gapped up at the bottom a little bit, but like if I went 64 inches length, it'll be gapped up real bad at the bottom. It wouldn't look good. So I'm good with the 48 with a little bit of pile up at the bottom. Looks like we're gonna be going with white because I don't see any brown here. So right here it's 52 inches by 48, but it says the actual width is 51.5 inches. Now I need to find where are they keeping these curtains at. Supposedly they have some blackout curtains here. Now I need to find out where those blackout curtains are. Where are the blackout curtains? Bam, curtains. Bada bang. Lights out. What do we got here? 84 inches in length. And 32 inches width. But I want it in black. Ah, here we are. Blackout curtains. We got these bad boys right here. 84 inches long. 38 inches wide. Put two of them together on the pole and we're good. Let's go down and check the AC because I have a mobile AC, the ones that roll. The problem with it is it has an old system that goes in the window and that's gonna be where the curtains are. So the AC, mobile ACs, the portable ACs and those type of ACs, they usually have those kits that go in the windows. So those nice mirrors. Let me not do too much. I'm over here trying to make this. We're not even staying in this house. I'm trying to buy a new house. Well, it could be months because I'm only buying a foreclosure or a short sale. So it could be months. Might as well make it the best I can make it. Kits for the windows. Let's leave this here. Oh, there it is right there. Bam, right in front of the window. Look at this adapter kit. This is new and nice, see? But I need two of them. I need the double one. Because the one I have has two hoses. I really don't need to put one hose. This might be it. What's the length on this? Oh, just enough. 51 inches. Fully extended. This will fit. I'm going to go up here and probably pay for this. And then in the meantime, I'm going to check to see if Walmart sells that. And then that might be the thing to do. I think we might be going to Walmart, people. We just left out of Home Depot. I use my pro account. You got to get a pro account. You know how much discounts not discounts, but rewards I get with the pro account? You'd be shocked to know how many discounts I get with the pro account. All the different cool things you get with it. Now the problem is, everybody's closed because it's Sunday. I could have gone to a mattress firm, but they're closed. And everybody else, including Walmart, for a frame, adjustable frame, you gotta wait till, ship it or open tomorrow. So I guess I'm stuck with Facebook Marketplace to see if I can get an adjustable frame tonight somehow. That way tomorrow I don't have to leave the house and I can get the whole room done. And every time I turn around, I be seeing these cars that look like these vans and stuff. That should be getting me excited. All these people doing the van life. I want to do that so bad. They lucky they already on it. Already making it happen. Making it happen. Making it happen. Happen. Get in there. Silly. Alright. Anyways. Telling you. We are going to be on the road soon enough. And nobody can tell us nothing. At least I'm getting better at this. Filming myself in public. I don't really care what people are staring at me like I'm crazy. If you're gonna be a YouTuber, you gotta not care what people think. Let me get my phone out of my pocket because I need to search for. I need to search for adjustable bed frame. All right, people. I'm gonna start heading back towards the house unless somebody has a bed frame. Ooh-wee! Well, I'm always going ooh-wee. Y'all gonna get tired of me with the ooh-wees. Anyways, another day, we back at it. Yo, I gotta get better at the recording stuff, man, because what I'm noticing is, I say I'm gonna, in some of the other videos, I started on going around to get all the parts to fix up my mother's room, because I said that me and my mom made a deal where I was going to use a little section in her room so I have a peaceful spot in the house to do all the video editing for the channel. Okay, well, the problem is I did all the editing, did all the work of the room that was supposed to be recorded on camera, and of course, I got to get used to this. I got to get used to filming while I'm doing stuff, because if not, I'm never going to get nothing done. I'm still new to this, and whatever I did learn in the older videos, I have since forgot 3 years later. So anyways, let me get to and update you again on the past couple days. So I got all the stuff that I was running around town getting, and then I busted butt, got in here, cleaned up this room, redid it all, and made it beautiful for editing and my mom. So let me show y'all real quick. Let me turn this camera around. All right, so here we go. Don't mind Diesel. He on the bed. The bed's a little messy because I'm sitting here still doing a little bit of work in here. So there he is, chilling, eating his bone. Okay, and this is the room. So let me back up here, show y'all. Let me go ahead and use the gimbal on this thing. Check it out. I do have an AC in here because I love freezing temperatures. I'm over, like, this house is cool enough with the ACs in it, but for some reason I love being in freezing temperature. I love having a blanket on and all that. So there is the AC to bring it down to 60-degree temperatures, because I love it freezing cold. There's the new bed, my mother's bed before in here. If you didn't see the room before, so this room was regular white walls, basic as it gets. This is a rental property. We're living here in the hood in Miami Gardens. All right, and it was basic as basic gets. White flat walls. The landlord didn't even put regular good paint. It had like primer still on the walls. It was a boring room. All right, there's a, hey, what's up, y'all? There's the closet with the glass and basic whatever. So the colors on the wall, believe it or not, Diesel picked out, because when we went to Home Depot, Diesel was with me, and Diesel went up to the paint while I was looking at the paint swatches, and he put his nose on this color paint. So I said, you know what? You choose it, we're gonna take it. And I ended up using it. Then the light fixtures, right? We went to IKEA, and I was looking for a specific light, but couldn't find it. So I said, let me do I basically put two lights together. This light right here, the gold part of this light, okay, this was a really tall lamp. This is really a floor lamp that went up really tall, okay, and this shade here, okay, that shade is bought separately. You can buy this shade separately. Nice black shade with this like gold metal insert. This lamp post, okay, the tall one, floor lamp, it was really tall, and it came with an ugly little white shade that came with it. So when I was at IKEA, I said, forget it, I'm gonna get this. I know exactly what I'm gonna do when I get home. I'm gonna buy that shade. So I wanted two lamps to fit on her old nightstands. So I took the poles out, the wires run through it, and then I had to cut the wire, okay, and then I took two of the poles out and laid it only two poles, so now it's like one really tall nice lamp that goes right over the bed, two of them, and then I put that shade on this lamp to create this. Okay, I think these are pretty cool. And then the lights inside can be changed on my mother's app or my app, Govee I think the name of it is. Okay, Govee is the same lights, RGB lights that are the two light bulbs that are in there, and the light that runs around this TV that will actually change when you're watching a movie. I'm watching right now YouTube traveling stuff with RVs, by the way, and then also the light that is inside of this desk, okay, that I got. It's all Govee lights. Okay, so that's the two lamps. All right, and then I put up these things right here on the wall. Got it at Home Depot. It's basically this live wood type thing, okay, with these leather straps. Very nice. I like them. And then that's my mother's memorial for her parents, my grandparents. That's my grandmother and my grandfather. A little weird, but yeah, that's, you know, people have their memorials. My mother feels safe with them, always here in the room with them. And then I got a little candle up here, scented candle. Then I got my little U.S. General Harbor Freight little thing that I keep all wires, all my wires, charging wires for all my camera gear in there. And that's my custom built PC that I got all the parts and built it from Micro Center. We finally got a Micro Center at Miami, man. My other PC, which is I use at work that I built, that's the $6,000 PC with all the good stuff in it. Overkill PC that I had built about, shoot, 6 years ago, maybe. Back then we didn't have a Micro Center in South Florida. We didn't have a Micro Center in Florida, period. I had to drive to Georgia because we didn't have no good computer stores. And that was during the time when the video cards were scarce and couldn't find them nowhere. Drove up to Georgia to get all those parts. Came back with a car loaded with computer parts. There's my 49-inch curved monitor. Okay, good for me putting when I love working on this thing with Premiere Pro. Now I used to be a Resolve editor person. I loved it. I used to have, before I pawned my $1,000 Blackmagic keyboard. Okay, it's gone. I'm not spending $600 on the keyboard no more. I told y'all in an update video, I'm not trying to spend crazy money on ridiculous stuff no more. So I'm staying with Premiere. I used Premiere before, still love Premiere again. So I figured I like controllers. I don't like the keyboard, using only keyboard. This is my keyboard that I have now. I love this keyboard for regular use. Okay, but I can't do I have to have like a controller to edit. So I use Premiere Pro, and then I got this Logitech, I forgot what the name of it is, but it has a scroll wheel, okay, and it has like the buttons you can choose. Right now it's set on just like play, like right now I just press play and it played the TV, or you know, I could open different things on the PC. Right now it's connected to just like regular PC stuff. This can scroll volume, pages up and down, press play, presses play on the whatever you're watching. All right, cool setup. But then when you open Premiere Pro, this changes to all my settings for Premiere Pro. So I can take like the razor, all the shortcut keys on here. It's awesome. All right, actually, let me see if I can turn it on right here. Let's go here to Premiere Pro. I think I was working on something over here. So I go over here and see, as soon as I open up Premiere Pro, now Premiere Pro just opened up. So if I go over here, you see the razor button? If I go right here, press razor, it turns to the razor button. Okay, or go back to the mouse key, and then you got full screen, all this, and then you go over, see effects, okay, all that stuff. And then you go over here, you got all these other different things, and you keep going. There's just so many you can put in there. And then this becomes a jog wheel so that I can scroll through while editing. Okay, I mean, I am in love with this thing. But this wasn't enough. I still need it, in my view, when I'm playing with this. This is always in full screen mode. So I can really adjust the Premiere Pro on what I'm working on, right? Now, this was good, but I had the Blackmagic for Resolve, and it was way more. This is good. I can scroll through. So I found something else that I have not. I'm going to see if I can do a review for you guys. Okay, but this right here is the keyboard that I got. It lights up when you turn it on. Let me turn it on so you can see. All right, see, it's RGB. It's nice. It's nice. And as you can see, let me zoom in here. It has every single thing you could ever imagine on here already set. You just plug it in, set it in Premiere Pro to use it, and it's ready to go. And I mean, it has everything to make this awesome. Okay, and then like that's not it. Like let's say you're a person, you have to have a certain type. Okay, it comes with this box here, and inside this box there's keys, and there's a whole bunch of different other keys that have already different things you can do. And then you can go into Premiere Pro on the keyboard and you can change the keys, and there's a tool that comes with it that pulls the keys off, and you can pop the other keys in. I mean, there's no reviews online about this thing. I took a chance in buying it. It's about 130 bucks, but compared to the $1,000 keyboard, I was like 130 bucks. Let me just try it. I could always return it to Amazon. And I am in love with it. I used it for the 2 videos that I put online so far, and I am in love with it. So I move this keyboard out the way, push it down back inside there. I put this here, and then between these 2 things with my hands and my mouse, this is the best mouse in the world, guys. It's another $100 mouse, but it's a Logitech MX. This is MX Logitech, this is MX. So the bolt port that's up here, there's 2 of them, but one goes for something else. But the one bolt port that was for this mouse, this setup right here automatically connects to that bolt port because they're MX, so they can share the same bolt port. Okay, so between that mouse, I no longer use a mouse that rolls. Everything is done with this ball right here. In the beginning, it takes a little getting used to, but I will never go back to a regular mouse. Just leaving your hands on this, and you can put it like that, so it's more like this, or like that. So I swear, I can't say enough about that mouse. There's a ton of reviews online. I don't need to do that. And then I got my Logitech speakers. They sound good. I don't need nothing over the top. All right, I have my Scarlett, Focusrite Scarlett amplifier or whatever that is for the microphone. And then I got my Shure mic, and that is for any voiceovers that I need to do for the videos. And then of course I got my Pioneer DJs. These are really good headphones. Love these bad boys, and I use those for when I don't want anything out, or my mother may be in here sleeping or something and I'm just chilling on the computer. That's the setup pretty much, guys. Down there I got my camera bag, and I got my other GoPro bag down there. So everything is coming together. Oh, and that's right, let me show y'all. So before, all my internet in my house was this Metro PCS, T-Mobile Metro PCS internet box. It was whatever. It worked for what it was. There was a lot of in and outs, you know, down spots. But this is horrible for uploading. I don't know if it's the area I'm in. I don't know if other people have problems with uploading with Metro PCS, but I am sorry, it could not happen. I tried uploading that first video, and it took 3 days to get to 50%. I canceled it and started over. And then that's when I decided enough is enough. I needed to change that way anyways before what I'm doing, going on the road eventually, and I needed Starlink. So I said, forget it. I've been waiting too long. I'm going for Starlink. So I got lucky, went online to Starlink's website, and there's a awesome promotion going on. I don't know if by the time this video's on that you guys can get on there, but I got the residential unlimited for 130 bucks a month. It comes with the router, okay? And outside right now, I gotta finish that today. That's another thing we're gonna do today, is get the router put up. I mean, not the router, the dish is outside on my mother's Cadillac right now, just sitting there because I didn't put it up yet. I'm putting a pole and install it up there. So that's the residential one, the one that you could also take and put inside of the RV, which I'll get another one to go inside of my camper or whatever, camper RV, whatever I'm getting. All right, that'll go with me. And then it came with, let me pull it from under the bed. I'm using it as storage. It also came with, not didn't come with, I'm sorry. The mini was another option. Since I got the unlimited, it let me get this at no cost. So all of this hardware, the residential with the big disc, the big satellite disc, and this satellite disc for the mini, all of this was no cost for buying it, and no cost to get it here. I paid $21 to get both of these here. I pay $131 for the big one. I don't know what they call it, Standard X or whatever it is. I pay $130 for that one a month, and then I get the mini, okay, which is you can put on the car and you can use while you're moving. Okay, the mini, I pay $80 a month, I believe, $87 a month, and that's for unlimited. I don't play the games or anything. I got the max package because I plan on doing a lot of uploading and I watch crazy amounts of videos. So I got the unlimited for both of them. So I did $130 and then the $87 a month. That's better than what I'm paying now for the 3 different things I have. Hey, don't chew on wires. chew on your bone. Crazy Diesel. So yeah, so that's better than what I'm paying now. And now I'm gonna bring down the price and all the extra phones I got with Metro. I had Verizon. I was paying like $400 and something a month for Verizon. And then I was talking to like, let's save money and go to Metro because it's cheaper. So we, during that whole time we were down, I got rid of Verizon and I went to Metro. We started low, but then we ended up getting all this stuff and somehow I'm paying almost $500 a month with 2 different accounts on Metro, and I don't get it. So I'm canceling all those internet boxes because this thing is fast. The second I plugged in the Starlink and I did the upload was done in what, 30 minutes on a 45-minute video? What? That's insane how fast it was. And I went 3 days on Metro PCS trying to upload that thing. So I got this. That's going to be ready to go whenever I do any camping stuff, and we'll be doing some camping stuff in the Caravan, a Dodge Caravan. I'm going to get on the road, do some stealth camping with that. But other than that, okay, so that's what's going on. This is the room. This is what I was working on. This is my mother's room, nice and beautiful, and this beautiful, relaxing. Every day I've been sitting here doing the editing. I bring Diesel in the room, let him chill, and I mean, I sit there and I can edit all day. So this is what I wanted. My mother's happy now because her room looks nice and she's comfortable. And now I have this, and then I have this connected through Bluetooth, so I can watch YouTube on there to see how it looks off of that, and I can also connect the PC to that. All right, so that's what's going on now. Let me, I want to put up this. The thing is, right now, I don't have nowhere for this keyboard to go. I want to put the keyboard on the wall next to there. So I got 2 of these Amazon little things. All right, I'm gonna put these on the wall, and then the keyboard will sit up there. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, real quick. One thing down. Now what's the next thing? Let's get the Starlink pole thing going up. That's going to be a whole nother. Let's do it now before it gets too hot, because I'm telling you, I am not working out here in the sun. It is too hot, way too hot. All right, now we on the side of the house, so let's explain to you what's going on. Here is the standard X Starlink. All right, and it can't stay there. Right now the wire is running all the way around the house to the window where my mom's room is. So this is what I've done so far. I put this pole in the ground with that mushroom looking thing. It's this bag here. I love this stuff here. This stuff is the next best thing to concrete. I don't care what anybody says. Mixing all that concrete and water, getting all dusty, is out of control. This one little bag, it comes with liquid in this part, liquid in this part. You roll it up, pop it, shake it for 15 seconds, cut the tip, pour it in the hole. It turns into this whole thing, and this thing is, yeah, it wiggles the top because of how length it is, but it is tight. That front gate, when I moved in here, I put that whole front gate in using that, and it's still tough as it could possibly be. So this is not high enough. I want to go a little bit higher past the roof. So I have another pole right there. So I'm going to cut using the Milwaukee Metal Blade Sawzall. I'm gonna cut that pole to the length I need. The top of that pole is like narrowed, so it'll slide right into that pole with no issues. And then this Starlink mount thing, okay, pole mount, slides into where that is, and then this bolts to the top of the pole, and then we will have the Starlink way up in the sky. Let's jam it right inside there. Right there. Damn, that cut through that like butter. Damn. This thing, boy, Milwaukee and these Sawzall blades, that thing just cut through it like it was nothing. You can play around that. That's gonna make this easy as hell. Easy as hell. Okay. Now I need a ladder. Do 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 do. Come here. What is this? Oh, wasp! Wasp! Ah, mother! Ow! Jesus! I can't believe I just did. All those flying wasps. There's like 50 wasps over there. Oh, there's a fucking wasp over there. Alright. So, I didn't have to film it, but I had to fight some wasp because I needed these things that came off the old DirecTV dish. These are going to be braces to hold this against the roof.
Last time we talked, you had nothing to say. You chose to walk, give what we had away. I hope you get what you're looking for, but babe, with me, you close the door on everything we could have been. Don't go thinking we could be friends. No, you can't bring us back from the dead. 'Cause when you know, you know, and when you don't, when it ends, it ends. When it ends, it ends. I really thought we might have been it, so my heart was shattered when it took the hit. Oh, I can't imagine doing all that again, even for one night to see where it went. Here's the thing, you made your bed, I just got your stay out of my head. No, you can't bring us back from the dead. 'Cause when you know, you know, and when you don't, when it ends, it ends. When it ends, it ends. End of the road, nowhere to go. You cut the ties, you burn the rope. So don't let me see your name lighting on my phone when it was you who let go of everything.
Whew, this hotness is killing me. All right, so the Starlink is now up. All right, the Starlink is now up. I gotta still take that cable and then tie it down the pole. I'm gonna run it around the rest of those old satellite cables all the way around to the room. All right, but so this is what I got. This pole is sturdy. I took the old, as you can see, I took the old satellite braces for the pole, and I rigged it up with the fence things. But I mean, now this thing, I can yank on this with the thing that I put in the ground with that foam, concrete type foam, and then this satellite is good. And as you see on, you can see on here, it's saying Starlink is now aligned. It was misaligned, but I turned it and the phone allows you to align it, and now it says Starlink is aligned. So now all I have to do is I'm gonna go ahead and tighten those up, and this project is complete.